I saw another Enderman. Now where's the Ender Pearl? He didn't even drop one. Hello everybody and welcome. I'm trying to get some more Ender Pearls. Now that these guys are actually spawning. Oh! What happened there? Well, I'm safe in the water now. Ah, I see. I made a pillar from sand, but the Enderman stole a sand block. So I was a block too low and then they could hit me. This is better. Ah, they spawned right before my eyes there. So let's lure them over. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, now they're both gone. Probably teleported under the compass. But I've got them now. And one more before the sun comes up, I think. Come closer. Oh no, that creeper saw me. He better not blow up that Ender Pearl. Yes, and now I have 3 more pearls. So that's 10 in total. And now for something completely different. Today's main event will take place in the village. Since my villagers got lost, I've been searching for another village, but never did find one. And I suppose it's because of karma. I've neglected this village, never did anything to improve it, and just left creeper holes in various places. But especially now that I have my brewing stand, I can repopulate this one, which is right next to my farm. So here's the plan. I'm getting rid of all the wheat fields. The villagers don't use it anyway, and I have plenty of wheat myself. And that should give me a lot of extra space to build new houses. Maybe I'll add wheat, carrots and potatoes near the village too, but houses are more important. Then I can cure zombie villagers and release the one that should still be safe in a hole. And if all is right, then they should repopulate the village as usual. Oh, and I'll try to light the whole place up and put walls around the village, so that monsters can't walk in and, more importantly, villagers can't walk out. Of course, there's still the risk of zombie sieges, so maybe I need to add an iron golem or two. But anyway, that's all in the future. I need to fix this whole place up first. There's a smithy and a library in this village. I like that. Maybe I'll add something like a town hall. Ah yes, that's looking better already down there. Plenty of room for new houses. As for these, I don't like how they have the entrance stairs on the gravel path. So that means I'll have to lower the floor one block. So it's level with the path outside. And I think then I also need to lower the windows one block. I don't have any glass on me for new windows though, so let's use the furnaces in the smithy to cook some sand and stone. While that is cooking, let's also lower the roof on that house one block. And maybe change those logs. This village was generated before sideways logs existed, so it will look more like beams if I changed that. So this will be the logs layer. Maybe keep the ones in the corner like they were, but the logs in between sideways. Yeah, I think that can work. And let's see how that now looks from the outside. It's better, I think, but then it's a very small house too. I might expand all those small ones. These wheat fields of course will have to go. I'm having none of that inside the village. That just gives a lot of extra space. Well, I've never really liked the wells. They're too deep to be useful. You can't scoop any water out. There are 4x4 blocks in size. That doesn't align with the 3-block wide paths. And that extra block rim makes it so any mob that falls in it, including villagers, can never get out anymore. So I'll be completely changing the well, make it better looking and aligned with the path. Then it'll also be aligned with the minecart track underneath it. Although I'm not sure yet if I want the water going down or if I want to keep it 1 block deep. If it's 1 block deep, it functions as an unlimited water source, which could be useful. And having it completely filled with water means I need to get ice blocks in there somehow to make sure it's all source blocks. But I don't have any Silk Touch tool anymore, so that's not going to be easy. And down here is my minecart track. Right now it's not properly aligned with the well. But it will be if I make it just a bit larger. So that is much better. And let's place these torches back as well. I think it would be nice to have some sort of square around the well. But that means this house here is too close. So I'll have to tear this one down. But that's okay, I'll be rebuilding more houses to replace this one. I actually already built a minecart station, which acts as a house. And this one didn't even have a door, so it was a waste of space anyway. There, all gone. So my glass should be done now. Oh, and then there's this wheat field. It got partially blown up by a creeper when I was trying to get a chicken to follow me to the farm. I actually had to spend the rest of the night with that chicken in one of the bigger houses towards the south. Just until it was safe again to go outside. There weren't that many chickens in the direct area, so I couldn't lose that one. Of course, now I have more than enough chickens. So much even that they keep glitching through the fences. But they all descended from that one chicken that nearly got killed right here. Next to the church. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I suppose that could work. It's a shame though they're over the path. I could also just raise the gravel for that bit 1 block, then they'd be level. And since the paths now run straight into the well, let's make them go around it. That also automatically forms most of the square around the well. I actually quite like the gravel. I know a lot of people complain about it. But especially since they changed the texture, I think it's a very nice block. Also very useful when you come across lava lakes while mining. It's too bad they can be picked up by Endermen, else I would have made all my paths out of gravel, I think. I'm still using it in the village because that's what they were created with by the game. Okay, now here we have more small houses that are too high off the ground. And these are even worse as the soil underneath is one block higher as well. So I'll have to lower them not 1 but 2 blocks. Which is not much worse, but I suppose it could have been better. Anyway, these are very small too, just 9 block space inside. I think I'll expand them at some point. And here too, logs on the roof. I think having them sideways looks better. Oh, by the way, I am keeping the original logs, planks and cobblestone look for the houses. I did the same when I built the minecart station, all made with the same materials. If I had rebuilt the village in a different style, I could have just built it anywhere and I wouldn't have bothered looking for a new village. So that's one more house slightly better. Now this one. It seems to have been built partially on one height and partially on another height. The front is a block lower than the back. And still it's too high, just the front is 1 block too high and the back too. So I think it's best to start at the roof. And get rid of all these logs. And putting them back there. Same with these logs. Then at the bottom this cobble needs to move down. And then I can just fill the gap with logs and planks. So that's looking much better. Now let's craft some glass panes. And put those in there. Let's have a look from up here. What else can be improved? Well, I suppose I need to connect those paths down there. And then I can make a new path connecting that to there by the church. And all the way around to there. That'll be a nice sized village to start with. See how that will work out. And then I can fill in all the empty lots with houses. I'm not quite sure where I could fit a town hall though. Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, let's make these paths. So this connects to the southernmost path here. And then I'll need to fill in this creeper hole. And I can finish that path. And I can make the paths connecting everything back to the north near the church. Well, I'm speeding that up, of course. And done. And then that's how it looks now. Already a huge improvement over how that village looked 22 minutes ago. So that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, do like and share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.